Good morning, nomads. It's 3:30 in the morning, and 3 hours from now I have a flight at 6:30, so I have to get going to get to the airport with plenty of time. This is my first flight in over a year. My last flight that I took was like in January 2020, and now it's April 2020. So I have to admit I didn't sleep that much. I got up way too early because I'm really nervous about flying with so much PPE in this different environment, but I'm vaccinated. I got both my Moderna shots, and I have my K95 mask and my face shield and my sanitizer, so I'm hoping things will go off without a hitch. So let's go.
Unattended baggage will be removed immediately for inspection and may...
Normally I want to get to my flight early, but now it's like I want to get here just on time. Morning breath plus this situation is not a good combination. I forgot how small these seats are.
Do we have two seats together anywhere?
Okay, so I'm most of the way there. I just had my 4-hour flight from New York to Houston. It was a little rough, very crowded. I was next to a little kid who kept kicking me with his shoes, so that was frustrating. But now I have a short layover here in Houston and then another hour flight. I splurged and got a $6 cold brew coffee because I'm running low on steam. It was hard to get to bed early last night to get up at 3:30 this morning. Oh my God, I've never been so happy to finish flying. Oh my God, that last leg was a little more difficult because people don't know how to wear a mask, and we're in Texas where there's no mask mandate by the state. You're still mandated by the federal government to wear your mask on the plane, but you know, they say that, but no one's enforcing it. So anyways, I'm happy to be in the fresh air without all those things straining my ears. I had 4 things on my ears. I had a mask, I had a face shield, I had earphones, and I had my glasses, so my ears are hurting. I'll tell you what, after not traveling for a while, I'm really surprised how popular traveling is. I don't know if there's an uptick because of the vaccinations or because Easter's coming up, or I don't know what, but it's just nuts. So many people are traveling. I've never liked traveling with lots of people, but especially now Traveling is rough these days. It's really overcast right now. I think I felt a few sprinkles, but me and my mom are headed north when she picks me up, so I think we'll get out of the weather at least. The reason I wanted to come so soon is because I wanted to check out to see if there's any springtime flowers. The spring flowers on the highway going north from my hometown, Texas, is really beautiful, so it'd be nice if I could see that. Is that my mom? I'm just gonna wave at a stranger. Let's see here. My mom almost drove right past me. But I yelled at her and then someone else waved her down. Here we go. Putting my stuff in the trunk. I'm like, should I kiss you? I don't want to hurt you. I love you, Mom. Oh, I would be crying too if I wasn't so happy to be out of that nightmare. No, Mom. I love you too. I didn't even break your diaper. I know. I was screaming, that woman started waving me down. Hey, lady. Nice shirts. Woohoo! Woo! Team Sloth. Sloth hiking team. We'll get there when we get there. So we're headed north and I'm keeping my eyes out for some Texas spring flowers. I saw a few, but what I did see is this amazing windmill farm they have now. Last time I was here over a year ago, there weren't as many windmills as there are now, but now there are just so many and they're turning and they're massive and they're really, really cool. But we're gonna stop and get some Mexican food on the way out. We're gonna get tripas, which are like cow intestine fried, which are some of my favorite. And we're gonna get some chicharrones, which is fried pork skin with a little meat on it. It's very indulgent, but also super delicious. So it'll be good because all I had today was 2 kiwis and that iced coffee in Houston, so. So I actually showed these in a video that I did just about food from my area of South Texas, but they're really like crispy on the outside, but really moist and greasy on the inside, and they're really delicious, but a little bit goes a long way. They're called chicharrones. Do you like them, Mom?
Yes.
Are they your favorite?
Yes.
My mom loves these. I also got the tripas, which may be my favorite, but they're very similar flavor, but more chewy, more gelatinous, but not really gelatinous, more rubbery, but in a good way. We got a fresh pack of corn tortillas to make tacos out of them, and I love the fresh corn tortillas from here. They're nothing like you get in the stores in the Northeast. How is it? Are they good? Are they spicy? No, not just for you?
No, not spicy. They've got seasoning.
Oh my god.
Well, what do you think?
They're really good. Keep both hands on the wheel, Mom. Oh my god, that is really good. They're really soft and it's good. Oh my gosh, she's a big dog.
The traffic was probably yesterday. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for your service.
No way! Don't thank them for their service. There's this crazy.
I remember una vez vino conmigo, they really questioned her.
Oh, really? Because she's so brown. There's this crazy stop. It's like, what is it, an hour, Mom, from the border? An hour and a half from the border?
I don't know where.
Like, how far is it from the border, this stop?
Oh, this stop?
Yeah. like an hour, hour and a half?
No more.
Maybe 100 miles?
About 2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah.
So there's a stop, and I don't think it's legal, but it's about 100 miles, 2 hours from the border, and they stop you and they ask you if you're an American citizen, and if you're fair like us, they don't give you any trouble, but if you're even a little brown, they give you trouble, and it's crazy. I hate it. It's terrible. We stopped at this very Texas-y road stop to use the bathroom, and I'm looking for some wildflowers. We've seen a few, like little yellow ones and white ones along the road. See what I could see. They had really beautiful tile in the bathroom with some wildflowers on it, like blue bonnets, which was super cute. So, it should be no surprise that barbecue is a popular thing to get in Texas. Now, there's one barbecue place that's always been my favorite, and it's called Joe Cotton's. It used to be in Robstown, Texas, which is not that far from Corpus Christi, but it burned down several years ago. So now I'm gonna try two places that are spin-outs of Joe Cotton's. The first is Mike Cotton's, which is started by the grandson of Joe Cotton's. And we'll see what it's like. We're getting brisket, and we're getting sausage, and we're gonna see how it looks. We got our Mike Cotton's barbecue to go because of coronavirus. Even though me and my mom are both vaccinated, we don't feel comfortable eating inside more than we have to. Part of the appeal of Joe Cotton's was the atmosphere of the restaurant. They had these red and white checkerboard tablecloths and this sort of old barn feel. But it's really about how the food tastes. So I'm going to see how it compares. It definitely smells like what I remember. We got a platter which includes bread and fixings for a sandwich. It comes with beans and potato salad, and then we got extra brisket on the side, and it comes with this big tub of barbecue sauce that's really chunky. Oh my god, the sausage is really good. I'm gonna try the brisket. My favorite is brisket, and Texas is famous for its brisket. Let's see how it is. So the brisket is really salty. Saltier than it should be, but it's also really good. It's almost as good as what I remember from Joe Cotton's. Beans are good. I'm not really a potato salad fan, but it tastes like potato salad. Not potato salad fan. So overall, I would say this is almost as good as the original. So there was this second barbecue place that I wanted to try called Mr. G's. Now Mr. G's is run by a former employee of Joe Cotton's, and apparently the barbecue is also pretty good, but unfortunately they're closed. The website said they were open, but obviously they're closed. I think it's because it's Easter weekend. I didn't think about that. So unfortunately I don't get to try Mr. G's this time, but I would like to try it next time. We've arrived at our first destination, which is Padre Island, which is just off the coast of Corpus Christi. It's been a long day of travel, but it's been a fun and interesting one. If you want to see more of Padre Island, please subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when new videos are available. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Until next time, bye!